If you are receiving this transmission, you are the Resistance.
Donald J. Trump is a monster. He is separating innocent migrant children from their families, from their mothers, from their fathers. He's putting them in cages. He's putting them in concentration camps. Or at least that's what the liberal left would like you to believe. But it's not really the case. Hi, I'm Rex Jones, reporting for Infowars.com. And today I'm here to lift the wool off your eyes and show you the true conditions that these children are being kept in. Let's roll a tape. Aw, butterflies and flowers and a cute little cartoony font. That's terrible. What awful conditions these are. Looks like a normal doctor's office to me. Doesn't look too fascist or evil. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, cartoons. That's bad. That's child abuse. This looks like a normal lunchroom or cafeteria that you'd see in a public school. This is not an abusive facility. This is just a place where children are being held, and to say that this is a concentration camp where you can obviously see cartoons, normal doctor's office, normal lunchroom with normal lunch lady, this is not child abuse. This is just a normal facility where kids are being held. And it's nice. These kids aren't paying taxes. Their parents aren't taxpayers. They're illegal immigrants. Being an illegal immigrant, coming into the country illegally, is a felony. The kids are not United States citizens, and the parents are not United States citizens either. This is being provided as a courtesy of the United States. This is not child abuse. This is, in fact, the nicest thing that could possibly be done for these people. Let's keep on rolling the tape. Ooh, they're making eggs. Ooh, we all know how terrible eggs are. I really like eggs, but I'm sure that these eggs are somehow not fascist and evil and made by Nazis. Oh my God, is that milk? How dare they serve milk to the children? Oh, those kids just getting lunch, normal lunch line. Doesn't seem too evil to me. Getting lunch on his lunch tray, going to his seat. Doesn't look too fascist or Nazi or dictator. It doesn't look like a dictatorship to me. Oh my God, kids are playing sports. This is evil. Can we pause the videotape? Well, we know, I did a report years ago on how leftists are trying to ban tag in football and soccer in regular public schools. I mean, kids are playing sports, they're eating a balanced meal. This doesn't really seem to be evil to me, but I'm sure if I just watch some more MSNBC or I watch some more CNN, they'll explain it to me. They'll explain how the eggs are actually filled with Trump propaganda and how these kids, when they're playing football, Trump wants them to get hurt. He's letting them play these games so they can skin their knees. He wants them to get injured. He wants them to get sick because he doesn't care about the children. The fact is, this seems like a pretty nice place. Now, I'm not saying it's optimal. I'm not saying it's a 5-star hotel, but these people aren't taxpayers. They're not part of the country. They came over here illegally through the country, through our border, which is a felony. They crossed the border of our sovereign nation, which is an illegal act. And now we are making taxpayers pay millions to support their kids. I feel like leftists and liberals are complaining that these people are being held in these concentration camps, which actually look like pretty nice place to live. Would you like us to just kick them out on the border? No, they want them to come in. They want them to become members of society that don't have to pay taxes, and they want them to vote, and they want them to vote Democrat. They want them to vote Hillary. They want them to vote Bernie. They want these people to be their voters, to be their voter base. That's the only reason why they care, and it shows you how shallow they are. Let's keep on rolling the tape. Looks like a normal lunch hall to me. Looks like a normal cafeteria to me, where American kids whose parents are taxpayers, they pay money so the kids can go there. But I guess it doesn't look too normal to liberals. Oh, kids playing games. Oh, that's evil. Wonder what's going on there. Kid drinking out of a water bottle. Check out their bedrooms. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, let's pause the tape right here. They have nice pillows, they have nice quilts, they have nice blankets. I think this is a true sign of the evil that's going on here. See, only a real concentration camp would have a place where kids are playing, eating good food, and sleeping and having a good time. Only a real concentration camp would force these kids to suffer in the way that they're suffering. These kids are locked up. These kids are having a horrible time. Why are the liberals trying to say that they're in concentration camps? Last time I checked, the Jews in the 1940s weren't playing soccer and playing basketball and eating good food in concentration camps. They were put there by Hitler because Hitler wanted to kill them. A concentration camp is a place where people get killed. This is not a concentration camp. This looks more like a public school. Now, let's talk about the parents. The parents that are being separated from their children for doing little more than coming over the border and wanting a better life. Wrong! The parents actually came over here hoping to get free welfare and tax benefits and being able to work in the United States without paying taxes like the American taxpayer does. See, I can understand. If a person wants to come over here and have a better life, I'm all for that. And that's why we have legal pathways for immigration. But you see, the parents of these children didn't want to do that. They didn't want to go through the hassle of waiting a couple years and getting a visa, getting a green card, coming here to work, and eventually getting on the path to citizenship. No, they said, I'm going to commit a felony, because that's what it is in the United States. It's a felony. I'm going to cross the border illegally. I'm going to get the taxpayer to pay for me, and I'm going to work here free of charge. Let's play the clip.
There's a lot of misinformation about what DHS is and is not doing as it relates to families at the border, and I want to correct the record. Here are the facts. First, this administration did not create a policy of separating families at the border. We have a statutory responsibility that we take seriously to protect alien children from human smuggling, trafficking, and other criminal actions while enforcing our immigration laws.
A big issue with people coming over illegally immigrating is that they get raped. The statistic is something around 70%, 80% chance of Mexican women who come over the border, they get raped. It's so bad. It's terrible. The conditions from the children are terrible. The coyotes who are taking the people over illegally from the border are the real monsters. Let's roll the tape again.
We have a long existing policy, multiple administrations have followed, that outline when we may take action to protect children. We will separate those who claim to be a parent and child if we cannot determine a familiar or custodial relationship exists. For example, if there's no documentation to confirm the claimed relationship between an adult and a child. We do so if the parent is a national security, public, or safety risk, including when there are criminal charges at issue, and it may not be appropriate to maintain the family in detention together.
Do you really want some kid grabbed by a person, an illegal immigrant, coming over the border from Mexico? No, that's insane. That's dangerous. Let's keep on rolling the tape.
Also separate a parent and child if the adult is suspected of human trafficking. There have been cases where minors have been used and trafficked by unrelated adults in an effort to avoid detention. And I'd stop here to say in the last 5 months, we have a 314% increase in adults and children arriving at the border fraudulently claiming to be a family unit.
That is giant. This ties into the whole sex trafficking epidemic that's going on down there. And I feel like the Trump administration is really doing a good thing here and is really trying to look out for the kids' benefit. Now let's roll the tape again, but keep that in mind because that's insane. That's a huge development.
This is obviously of concern. And separation can occur when the parent is charged with human smuggling. Under those circumstances, we would detain the parent in an appropriate secure detention facility separate from the child. What has changed is that we no longer exempt entire...
Breaking news, Donald Trump wants to separate child molesters from children. This is an outrage, how dare he?
Everyone is subject to prosecution. When DHS refers a case against a parent or legal guardian for criminal prosecution, the parent or legal guardian will be placed into the U.S. Marshals Service custody for pretrial determination pursuant to an order by a federal judge, and any accompanied child will be transferred to the Department of Health and Human Services and will be reclassified as an unaccompanied alien child. That is in accordance with the TVPRA, a law that was passed by Congress, and a following court order, neither of which are actions the Trump administration has taken. And let's be clear, if an American were to commit a crime anywhere in the United States, they would go to jail and they would be separated from their family. This is not a controversial idea.
Let's pause it. Let's say an American citizen, an American man, he's lived here all his life. Let's say he raped someone. That's a pretty brutal example, but it's in line with the human trafficking. Let's say he raped someone. Now, do you think that guy should remain with full custody of his kids? See, I don't think so. And neither does the Trump administration, and neither does common sense, because when you think about it, that makes a lot of sense. I hope you do more research on this, and I hope you show your liberal friends, or even liberal enemies, like I said earlier, this video, so they can see the truth of how these people are living. They are not living in concentration camps, they're being separated from sex traffickers, and the children are better off. I'm Rex Jones from Infowars.com.
Nourish a probiotic-friendly environment in your gut with prebiotic fiber by InfoWars Life. Help the good bacteria thrive and support overall digestive health with our specially formulated prebiotic fiber, a mixture of clinically studied and organic acacia, fruit, and flax fiber. Prebiotic fiber is soluble fiber that ferments in the gut to help feed good bacteria, which helps you digest food, absorb nutrients, and even supports your immune system. InfoWars Life's cutting-edge formula only brings you the highest quality, organic, and clinically studied ingredients. Cheap prebiotic fibers are used up only at the beginning of the colon, but our premium organic acacia fiber is slowly digested by the good bacteria throughout the entire colon for maximum prebiotic effect. Head to InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.